Welcome to Season 2 of Solopreneur Success Strategies. This is Jane Gardner, and we are going to be talking about home business startup. And we're going to be talking about starting, running, and growing your own home business, whether offline or on. Monday is all about mindset, of course. Tuesday is all about starting a home biz. Wednesday is about selling, sales, and your customer. Thursday is going to be about running your home biz, and Friday will be growing your home business. Saturday is all about putting systems in your business, and Sunday is all about strategy. So subscribe to this daily podcast to help you start, run, and grow your home biz. For more information, go to bo8hb.com. Welcome. This is Jane Gardner, and today we're going to be talking about you and your customer. We're going to be talking about how to sell, how not to be salesy, how to get your customer to want to buy from you, and basically we've been talking about previously about defining who is your customer, because of course everyone is not your customer, as Seth Godin says in his quote. You have to first decide who is your customer and where they're hanging out. We had a look at that and how to do the research on looking out where they like to buy. And let's say that you now know who your customer is, where they're hanging out, and what they want to buy. Well, now, of course, you have to sell to them. Well, does the thought of selling something make you feel uncomfortable? You've probably seen all those long scrolling sales letters online that seem to scream at you and go on forever. No doubt you've been snatched up by the vendor in the mall who wants you to try their product, or the sales clerk in a store who knows just what you want, even if they've never met you before. Well, that doesn't have to be the case. In fact, you're far more successful in the long run and make more sales if you take a completely different approach. If you hate the idea of selling, then you're already on the right track. In recent years, the internet has changed the world of marketing. Marketers can no longer use the same techniques today that worked yesterday. The attitudes and behavior patterns of your customers have changed, and to be successful, you have to change with them. Don't believe the hype. Over the last few decades, consumers have endured a flood of sales and marketing materials. They've been inundated with ads everywhere they turn, and each marketer tries to shout over the other for their attention. As a result, people have tuned out. They don't believe in exaggerated language or hype anymore. So you don't have to be a used car salesman. The online version of a used car salesman has gotten a bad rap because of their hard sell techniques. So these techniques make them look like opportunists out to make a quick buck with little regard for their consumers' best interests. And so now consumers are no longer responsive to this approach. They're smarter shoppers today, and they understand when they've been manipulated. So today's marketing is all about relationships. It's called relationship marketing. The salespeople of the past saw a customer as a way to make a quick sale. The marketer of today needs to build relationship. The goal is for the customer to see you as a trusted friend and a valuable source of information. People want to feel like part of the brand they love, rather than just a number in a computer and a company's marketing game. So we're going to be looking at how to make it so that you are building relationships with your customer. And of course, we've already discussed that you need to focus on your customer's needs and wants. Listen closely to them and understand their problems and desires. You can then offer the products and services that customers are already actively seeking out, rather than trying to convince them to buy something that they don't know if they want, and maybe they never wanted in the first place. So the way savvy marketers reach their audience online today is through content marketing. Customers are looking online for information, and you can be there to provide it. You build your expertise by providing answers and becoming, in customers' eyes, an authority in your niche. This builds trust and builds relationship. The resulting sale is a natural outgrowth of the relationship. Prospective customers visit your site because they know you're offering what they want. And I'd like to think that what I'm doing here and what you're listening to is of value, that you know that I am talking about what I think I know and hopefully you feel I'm an expert because I've been working 20 years in a home office with my husband, as well as being out of 3 years on the internet. So what we're doing now is developing a relationship, and I hope that you will know, like, and trust me and continue to listen to our next episode, where we'll be talking deeper about how to get your customer to know, like, and trust you by giving them what they want. This is Jane Gardner, and I'll talk to you next time. Well, I hope that will give you some ideas to implement in your own business. And if you want more, go to boahb.com and subscribe.